Well, hello Taurus. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. All right, Taurus, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you today. I'm going to start with some oracles and then get into the tarot. Let's see what's going to come out here for Taurus. Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, I have past failures. So you're learning to wing it, huh? You're at this place where you're winging it. Wings. Some of you guys like wings. Probably some of you guys are eating wings right now. I get it. I love wings. Past failures. And some of you guys are, like it says, dwelling on the past, thinking about a situation, a person, how something didn't work out, wishing and hoping that something could work out with someone or something. It says use these failures to succeed, though. Like, use that as a catalyst. Because, I mean, some things are they're just failures, right? Like, it's like there's nothing you could do to really change the situation. It could be a marriage. It could be, you know, bad investments. It could be friendships. It could be all types of stuff, right? But there is no point of dwelling on it. I mean, you use those experiences in your future and see how it could, you know, possibly help you in your future endeavors, right? But yeah, I would say do not focus on your past failures. That was at the bottom of the deck. Your first card that came out here for you was legal matters. Now, I do believe that this week I've been talking about that. Like, I don't know why I kept seeing it. And it's interesting. Here it is. It literally came out in this deck talking about legal matters. Now, this could be for multiple of things. A divorce. We're talking about criminality. I don't mean to laugh with that one, but it's like, I just don't even see Tauruses being that way because Tauruses are so fucking smooth, but whatever. But I don't know. I mean, it could be like, there's like not good people in every sign. So, I mean, some of you guys, that could be what you're dwelling on, right? That could be some of the past mistakes that you're dwelling on. But I do see legal matters here. It could be bad contracts, like it says, not paying debts, divorce, avoiding certain type of responsibility. It says, face your life honestly. Honestly face yourself and say, is this where I want to be? Do I want to be in this situation? Okay. No matter how inconvenient the truth may be, if you choose to proceed with integrity and honesty, you will find yourself on a more stable path and more successful. So, I mean, for some of you, this is just dealing with contracts, right? And then you're like, oh my God, I got to go to court because someone like took my money, right? But for others, it could be just some bad decisions that you made. And it could have been a lack of integrity and honesty. And now you're facing the judge, right? Physical health. This has been coming out a lot for you here, Taurus. I've talked to so many of you, and some of you are like absolutely terrified when I get to this portion because you guys already know I'm on point. Okay, I'm not a doctor, but you know I'm on point. But this is something that you guys could be facing. Not all Tauruses are going to be facing this, but you know, some of you guys could face this in the future when it comes down to your physical health. And it doesn't have to be anything major. Because I think it's in astrology that I think I've seen that is mostly like throughout the winter. But some of you guys are just in general getting better. You know, it says living an unhealthy lifestyle, and it could be because of overindulgence in something or just not exercising, not praying, you know, a lot of stress, that type of thing. But it's just something to think about. We're going to see how your outcome is going to be for majority of you, right? With the tarot, but that's something I'm seeing here with physical health. Abusing power. Why am I hearing abuse? You know how like there could be abuse interchangeably? Like you've experienced abuse and then you could abuse someone. That could happen. But there could also be like this energy of like someone trying to overpower you or, you know, have power over you and they're taking advantage of you. Like I said here, manipulation. someone is like out for their own benefit. I don't know why I'm also saying infestation of some sort. Infestation. I don't know what that means. Someone is very devilish. I usually don't say that. You know, just because that's there. It's like, I mean, the devil comes out all the time. And I never say that word. But I do feel like a devilish behavior here. Like, who the hell? Right? Here it says, be aware of your feelings of power. If you remain unaware of these feelings and the circumstances, you will not be entrapped by money, fame. Oh. Someone could be trying to entice you with sex, money. This is why you got to be careful with legal matters, because it could have happened before. You got enticed in doing something that you shouldn't have done. But I just feel like this is abuse. Abuse is kind of like something that you've experienced in general. Like physical abuse could have happened, right? Could have been with a parent, could have been with a lover. Be careful of like falling down. Like falling. Because you had fail came out in your, with the other card. I'm going to go ahead and get into the reading. I want to see what's going to come out here for you, Taurus. Bringing balance back into your life with meditation and prayer. I see off those cards. That's what I'm seeing. Be careful about the little thoughts that you have in your own mind, that's creeping in your own mind, that makes you feel like you're not good enough, or that you're not, that you need to be, you know, that anybody, like, we can always choose to be better, right? But not, there's like there could be a lack of compassion for yourself. You could be almost abusive to your own self with the way your conversations are in your own head. I feel like you are facing the truth about things with people and yourself, and how you've been almost like an accomplice to your own failures, maybe, or participating in things that you didn't necessarily want to participate in. And now, you know, your conscience could be disturbing you in some kind of way. It's something like that I'm saying. Let's see. This is for Taurus. Well, Queen of Pentacles is amazing. This really is like, let me just tell you, most Taurus that I've talked to are just absolutely amazing. Like, I you know, like, even though there could be some significance to some of you, this may not resonate with everybody, of course, right? But it doesn't mean that you won't experience someone trying to take advantage of you, right? They could have in the past, but they could also in the future, right? Like, someone has been trying to take advantage of you. And why? Because you're at service. You're so giving, right? And somebody may have been like, oh, Taurus is just like, man, there's something about them. You know, they were trying to pull on your energy in some kind of way, and maybe even take your money. They took advantage of your humanitarian attitude, trait, personality. But I love the Queen of Pentacles because it talks about you being more grounded. I do feel like I don't know. I feel like you're more so hurting because you're things are getting better. Things are getting better or will get better, but you're not exactly where you want to be. There's about to be somebody coming in here that's going to really like your ass, honey. I saw it try to pop out of the deck. Baby, hello. The World card literally fell. There's a lot of success with your money and career. So, you know, I know you may be worried about that, but it's here. It's going to take like determination though in work, because physical means physical, working out or moving, doing something, right? Like, so it is going to take some type of work and effort and you achieving what you want to do. Like, it may not just fall in your lap. For some people it could, but with this particular reading, no, you may have to work for that. Okay. But I do see a lot of success here for you. Totally. And I'm also seeing that your health is going to get better. You're working on your health. A lot of you are working on that, working on your health. Getting remedies off the internet. This is for Taurus. Ooh. That Ace of Wands to me seems abusive to me. Someone, whether it's you or someone you've been around, can get very fiery very quickly, very dangerous, so very impulsive. Please be careful about that, because that could be another reason why legal is here. It may not have anything to do with contracts or divorce. It could have something to do with domestic, something like violence or something. Because I see somebody very impulsive and they don't think, and then when it happens and it's over with, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. This is why part of health is like, part of health does talk about mental health too. Some of you just feel bullied, and maybe that's the reason why you jump, right? Like, you're getting tired of feeling bullied. You're getting tired of being pushed around. I love the fact that you're excited about whatever you're doing that's making you money. Because whatever you're doing that's making you money, baby, it is on point. Listen, I see traveling here. Like, you may have to travel for a new job or something like that. But man, when I tell you, yeah, and some of you are, part of what you do is your vocal, your voice. It could be through entrepreneurship, well, entrepreneurships, that's not what I meant to say. It could be through some type of mentorship. It could be through like your words. It could be a podcast, or it could be through some kind of like your like written word. Like people can learn from your experiences, and that is what you're going to be doing. So I feel like that's like a new project that you're going to be doing that could bring in a lot of money for you. But it does feel like there is going to be something dealing with your words, either spoken or written. Oh, of course, per always, got to be a little extra here. Got to be a little extra. Taurus, your card that came out here is the Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Let me show you what's at the bottom of the deck. The shadow side. I'm going to keep this here. Let's just kind of look at this whole like spread. There's been a lot of hurt and pain that has stemmed back from childhood. And again, feeling bullied, feeling like you're not good enough or something like that is what I'm saying. Feeling left out. Sometimes lashing out because you feel unnoticed. You feel tired and no one understands you here with the Nine of Wands. I do feel like here with the shadow side, it's almost like listening to the voices in your head that causes you to do things to hurt other people. Or you've been with someone like that. You've been with someone that's this way. And someone really has a lot of regret in this reading. There's so many wounds, it's like wounds that have closed, that's scarred, and wounds that are still a little open that needs to heal. And like I said before, I really do feel like it's going to take some things for you to get over. Like, I feel like it's going to take therapy for some of you, or just having a friend that you can really confide in. But I do see that the fact that the Ten of Swords is here. Now, I am going to look at it like that. I feel like the fact that the Ten of Swords is here It's making me believe that things are going to be over with pretty soon. Whatever it is that you're experiencing, I feel like you guys could be haunted by something. Haunted. Maybe you got a haunted house or something like that. But I do feel like you're haunted by something, especially because of this owl and that person here. Some of you guys are psychic or have psychic abilities. And you're seeing things. Maybe you're seeing things and no one believes you. That's another thing that I'm seeing. The Ten of Swords is the ending of pain and heartache and hardship. And like, you know, it's a lot here in your reading, but remember here, it just talks about balance with those skills. I feel like you guys are getting your life back into balance, but I feel like for a lot of you, you're really tired of things not really working your way, or you're tired of getting excited about things that don't pan out. If you really think about this, especially with this reading, you just have to be careful of relationships, and you have to be careful of who you allow in your energy. All right. I do feel like a lot of you are going to be sitting at a desk writing something, writing a letter, writing a book, working on something. And truly, I feel like working on yourself. And there are going to be some improvements with you here, Taurus. But I do feel like there's something that's really bothering you here for some reason. Like, it's different for everybody, but I do see that it is definitely some things that are bothering you here. Some of you are thinking about maybe someone who has died that, you know, that you love, or maybe you weren't able to like tell them that you love them, or maybe they never told you that they loved you. And that's just something that's still haunting you in a way, right? But don't be defensive. Here, it kind of feels like a defensive energy. So I feel like with meditation and prayer, this is going to help you a lot here with the Page of Swords, especially with his stance, like ready to fight. I feel like that part of you is going to die out. You're not going to be in that energy of feeling like you have to fight all the time. Yeah, because you're tired here with the Nine of Wands. Things are going to get better for you, definitely, with that Ten of Swords, right? There's about to be a new beginning where you're going to feel more stable, okay? I love this for you here, Taurus. But this is what I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys back here again soon. I love you guys. Bye.